Hi there, I'm David. And if you're watching this, you probably already know that mining Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies can be a bit of a commitment. You have to purchase powerful and expensive hardware, set it up to be running 24/7 using substantial electricity, and you also have to deal with the excess of heat. But what if somebody else could do all this for you? Well, that's what cloud mining basically is. You rent hash power from a company that's mining cryptocurrency on your behalf. In this way, there's no need to purchase or maintain expensive hardware or deal with the energy costs. Cloud mining has been around for years now, but not every service is exactly the same. In this video, we'll be covering what cloud mining actually is and how it works. We'll discuss not only the benefits, but also some of the drawbacks of this process. Then we'll go over a few of the bigger names offering these services. And lastly, we'll give you a walkthrough of an easy way that you can get started cloud mining today and for free. By the end of this video, you should have a pretty good grasp on whether or not you want to get involved in cloud mining and how you can. So with that, let's jump right in. Okay, before we get into cloud mining itself, let's explain the two elements that it's based off of, namely cloud computing and cryptocurrency mining. Cloud computing is a popular service in recent years in which users can access the processing power and storage capabilities of massive computer systems that are maintained by the companies that own them. You're likely already familiar with this technology in general, as it powers many of the modern apps on both mobile devices and PCs. Cryptocurrency mining, on the other hand, is the process by which cryptocurrency transactions get validated and new coins get created. In essence, miners run powerful computers designed to crunch the numbers required to create new blocks on the blockchain. This process is competitive, and the more powerful systems will, on average, successfully create more blocks than weaker systems. Cloud mining is where these two worlds collide. Companies will set up massive mining farms, much larger than anything an individual could ever hope to do. Then they'll begin mining Bitcoin or another cryptocurrency using these systems. Once operational, these companies can then offer contracts to potential customers, who can purchase a percentage of the hash power for a fixed period of time and subsequently earn the cryptocurrency mined on the company's own machines. Of course, those running the operation handle the maintenance and housing, so you can expect to see that reflected in the price of each package. Still, there shouldn't be too much more for the consumer to do than pick out a plan, make the payment, and start directing the returns to a specific wallet. Most of these contracts pay out regularly, such as daily, so that these companies can begin offering their clients the ability to start accumulating cryptocurrency almost immediately. Let's take a moment to explain another distinction here. There are two different models of cloud mining. One is hosted mining. In this model, users rent the actual mining hardware itself and take their profits directly. These contracts are generally organized around which type of cryptocurrency miner you wish to take your profits from, and of course be aware the company will also be taking a cut. The other model is leased hash power. Though similar in premise, the idea here is that instead of renting the hardware itself, the user is leasing a fixed amount of hash power, and the amount of hash power being rented will be proportional to the level of payout received. Of course, the hash power of the entire network and the price of the asset being mined will also affect profits, but this is impossible to control and is true for all forms of mining. Hopefully by now you can already see why customers might be interested in these contracts. They can become involved in cryptocurrency, as well as make a profit, without having to take on the costs, setup, or maintenance of these systems. Of course, there can also be downsides. For example, many of the companies claiming to offer these services are, in fact, scams. They'll take your money, they may even pay out a little, but they're Ponzi schemes. Instead of mining cryptocurrency, they're paying you out based on the money they're getting from other new customers. Once the well of new users dries up, they will very likely disappear with your money and long before you ever see a profit. This is why it's essential for you to do your homework. Learn about the history of the company and see what the community is saying before you even think about handing them over your money. There can be another issue as well, even for the offerings that are completely legitimate. Depending on the terms, it can take many months or even years for a mining contract to become profitable to the user. Think about it. These companies need to make a profit for themselves. They're taking on all of the costs of operating the hardware, so they're going to need to take a cut of anything they mine on top of your regular fee if they have any hope of coming out ahead. Furthermore, why would companies even bother selling hash power to consumers unless they knew they could make more money doing so than by simply mining the cryptocurrency itself? Things like the hash rate of the network being mined, as well as the value of the asset, will play in heavily here. But the point is, there's no guarantee that you'll come out ahead more than you would have by taking the same money and just buying the coin you wanted. That being said, every offering is different, so you'll have to go and crunch some of the numbers yourself to see if they make sense to you. If all of this sounds intriguing to you and you'd like to start exploring the actual services themselves, know that there are multiple companies available right now that are offering to mine Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies on your behalf. Let's do a quick rundown of some of the top offerings available today. First up, let's talk about the cloud mining available through Bitcoin.com. Bitcoin.com has been around for a while and has a reputation in the world of cryptocurrency, so it isn't just some random new operation. Bitcoin.com offers options for both Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. And in addition to cloud mining, the site also hosts mining pools for customers who do want to use their own hardware. They also offer a simple calculator for projecting profits based upon hash power rented and which plan you choose, a feature which you can in fact find on many of these websites. Just keep in mind that these are just projections and not guarantees of real gains. Then there's ViaBTC, another name that's been around for a while. ViaBTC offers a range of different coins to mine, and they also have a good amount of educational content to get beginners up and running, making this potentially a more versatile starting point for some users. There's also a market called NiceHash that offers the flexibility to purchase various amounts of hash power across a wide range of algorithms. Because it is an open market, users can also sell their unused CPU and GPU power in order to earn passive rewards, which could of course be attractive to some. This is just a few to start off with, but there's plenty of other offerings available as well, from places like Hashflare, Genesis Mining, and more. Be aware, some of these sites have products that do go out of stock from time to time. There's only so much hashing power to be divided up, so once a system reaches capacity, they can't offer new contracts until they expand. Users may want to check back frequently if a specific package is out of stock. That being said, there should be enough different services out there that anyone can find a contract right for them. On that note, we promised we would give you a quick walkthrough of how you can get involved in cloud mining yourself, and for free. For that, we'll take a look at what's being offered over on the Stormgain cryptocurrency exchange. By signing up and using the official app, you can get involved in cloud mining today. You don't even need to purchase a contract. Let's take a look at how this can be done. First, head over to stormgain.com and sign up for an account. Simply fill out your basic information like an email and phone number, and you should be up and running in no time. The next thing you're going to want to do is download the official Stormgain app, available on both Android and iOS. Once you've done that, you can simply use the app to begin mining, and you should begin receiving your first rewards in just 4 hours. You can then continue to accumulate these rewards and even use them to trade on the Stormgain exchange, and all without putting up any of your own money. As an added incentive, if you choose to deposit just $20 worth of your favorite cryptocurrency onto the exchange, you can be instantly signed up to Be In Crypto's premium trading group. There you'll find both educational trading videos as well as daily signals from our top traders. We'll include a link below explaining the promotion and how to get in on it for those of you who really want to up your trading game. Well, that should cover the basics of what you need to know to begin getting involved in cloud mining. If this endeavor sounds interesting to you, then you should check out the description below for relevant links. And if you'd like to know the latest going on in cryptocurrency and DeFi, then come check us out on beincrypto.com and be sure to watch our other reviews, interviews, and educational videos here on YouTube. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you here again real soon.